Sag, welcome to your May 2020 reading. So we're gonna get started. Obviously this is for May. Your focus for this month is Scorpio. So if you have any Scorpios in your life, they are showing up here, but this is more than just Scorpio, okay? This is actually more about, well, when I was shuffling, I was like, okay, I feel like Sag is going to be having to really dig deep, okay? And really be shown, like, their deepest emotions. They're going to be shown, or you're going to start to feel them. Does that make sense? Now, the Spirit Oracle card that we got is the New Beginnings card. I believe Virgo, if I'm not mistaken, also had this. And also with the heart chakra. So if you have ties to Virgo, or if you've been looking into a Virgo, chill, it's here, okay? So let me go ahead and read what this says. All right, this one's kind of long, okay? So bear with me. Each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith, but be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. It's a sign that important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. Life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times, it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or a direction. Therefore, it calls for inner belief and courage as you take the leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom, and belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to society or other individuals' expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all, laugh. So, okay, so that card is pretty intense. Like, obviously, you're going to be going through some really, really, different things, like new adventures, new pathways, new people probably going to be coming in. But with it being related to this Scorpio energy, and here you are, Sag, with you being oh, did I just come up with something right now? Okay, wait, that's what we're doing. Yeah, with this happening, I feel like there's going to be some new emotional realizations within yourself, and maybe you have something like trust issues, or maybe you have issues with opening up or trusting that things are going to be okay, or you know what I'm saying. And I think this card is saying, yes, it may be a little bit difficult. Yes, it may be very uncomfortable because it's something new, but it's encouraging you to take that step to move towards uncharted territory. And Sag, you are the adventurer. You are the person who's supposed to go out and expand your horizons. And if you haven't been doing that, you need to start, okay? Because there's amazing things that can come for you, Sag, if you do that. Also, with this, it is encouraging you to enjoy all of the parts of your adventure. Don't be so focused on it being an adventure and a new path that you want to make all the right moves. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to laugh at yourself when you fall down. Ooh, I'm getting the chills, y'all. It's some big things about to happen for y'all. Some really, really big things. Let me call out some signs that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing Pisces and I'm seeing Aries here. These are the two signs that I'm seeing that may be around you throughout this month. So in the beginning of your May, we start off with I feel like this is codependent energy in your love life, or maybe you are feeling a little bit too clingy to someone. Let me see what more, like, what is this about? Oh, okay. So you're either walking away from a relationship that you had been in that you maybe thought was serious, or maybe you're walking away from a love that failed. And I am seeing 10 of Wands, so you are taking action because in your gut you feel this. Now, with 10 of Swords, this is something that you've probably been debating for a very, very long time. So I am thinking you're walking away from a love situation that you tried to make it work and it just didn't. Even with this card here, it's the Sag energy. And then right here, Gemini. So it's like you're trying to pick a side and you finally are just like, you know what? I'm tired of going through all of this energy of being backstabbed, or this energy of like, once I think it's good and it's really not, and my feelings get hurt at the end, or you know what I'm saying? It's all of these just bad feelings that you're finally like, you know what? Let me make the decision to move forward. And you're doing this because you weren't doing it in the past because it was uncomfortable. You got used to whatever you were dealing with, but now you're like, you know what? It's time to adapt. So the moon represents being comfortable with something, what you are secure with, but it also is all about adapting. It's also about changing because the moon always is changing, right? And so this is what you're starting to learn, I think. And if you know your moon placement, I would encourage you to go watch that video because this is kind of what this is related to. So you hadn't been making any decisions. You hadn't been making any actions. I'm sorry. You hadn't been making any actions, but you were sitting and pondering, like what this card was saying. You've been thinking about this. You're like, this isn't love anymore. I'm ready to do something different. Let's see what signs this could be dealing with, so you can go maybe cross watch. Okay. It could be an Aquarius or an Aries. Yeah, you're like, I think it's time to move on. So moving to the middle of your May, we have the Three of Cups here in reverse. So you may be doing a lot of partying. Maybe like if you're single or something, you're like, I'm single, ready to mingle. Or if you are still in a situation, in a relationship, you are probably cheating at this point. You're like, I'm going to make a decision, fuck them. But you haven't broke up with them, but you're already, you know, moving on and doing different things. So let's see what this, let's get some clarification on that. Three of Cups in reverse. Ooh. All right, Sag, you're coming up right here. Queen of Wands. All right. So you're definitely wanting to socialize. So I do think even if you are still in a relationship or not, it really just depends on your situation. You're very clear and adamant with wanting to be sociable, wanting to go out. Obviously, with everything that's happening right now, we all want to get out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you have this, you are doing this in the middle of your May. You're going out, you're having fun. Be careful with overindulging in anything that you are partaking in, because Three of Cups in reverse is about also overindulging into something as well. And Sag, you have the ability to do that because expansion, Jupiter, listen, be very careful, okay? In the middle of your May. The way you're feeling in the middle of your May, we have the Star card. So this is what you want. You're going after what you want. And I think for once, you're finally like, I'm going down the path that I want for myself. And this could also have a Pisces around. I pointed to the moon. Maybe they're Pisces moon, but Pisces is here too. So it's like you're going towards what you want, literally. With the Star card here, you're deciding this for yourself. You are choosing your path. You are choosing your own destiny. And I do really like that. And it's something new. It's something fresh, right? What Sag doesn't love an adventure? So let's see. A little bit of clarification on what do they want. Page of Swords. So you want to be able to go on your own direction. You want to be able to choose what you want. And you're doing it. You have all of these thoughts in your head. And you're finally like doing Ace of Wands. You're doing it. You're literally doing what you want to do. Seven of Cups. You got choices. But you're going with what you feel. Like you're choosing yourself for once. This transformation energy is very strong. Knight of Wands. This is you, Sag. You're going after what you want. And this is the thing. I feel like there's this need for you to be very open to what's coming, but also know what you want while you're, you know, living and learning. Because when you know what you want, it's kind of hard to get distracted. You want to be able to be open, but make sure you have some type of course, okay? I think you do, because you're like, no, I know what I want and I'm going to get it. How is Sag showing up in the middle of May? Son of Earth? Okay. So you could be a little bit flirtatious, but I think you really are coming up stable. I think that you are showing, you're being calm. You're not being sporadic, but you are, you know, living the way you want to. But I think this is a very happy. Yes, I love this, y'all. I really, really like this. All right, so let's move to the end of your May. This is going very quick. May is probably going to go very fast for you just because you're having fun. You're actually living life, okay? So the end of your May, we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Love it, love it, love it. You're not having this stuck mindset anymore. You're like, what have I been trapping myself for? You know, like all of those things that you've been trapped in your head about and that have been preventing you from moving on to bigger and better things. You're like, why the hell was I doing that? Change, the Wheel of Fortune card here. Some big, big changes, man. And you're letting people know about them. Like if this is about money though, you are spending more, so be careful with that as well. But there's a change happening and you're being open about it. With this Nine of Swords energy though, this is something that you had been contemplating on for a very, very long time, and it could involve an Aries. Let's see. What exactly is being put out in the open? Okay, so you may be making some movements. You may be moving somewhere, or you could be moving or making steps towards becoming more serious with someone. I'm seeing this, and I think we have Five of Cups in reverse. It's like you finally have the courage to let it be known what you want, who you want, how you're gonna get it. And it's because you have like this new confidence I'm seeing. What is it that you've been thinking about though? Because you were thinking very hard about this before you decided to be open about it. But what is this? Because I think you've been thinking about it in the past as well. Four of Pentacles. So maybe something you've been saving up for, or maybe there's like a goal that you are now working towards, and you're being open about it. Queen of Wands. Very go-getter attitude. You are stepping into yourself. King of Wands. After that, ooh, maybe you're finding your twin flame. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Six of Wands. You're the winner? Wait a minute. This is some big stuff, okay? So it's almost like you've been planning all of this. You have been planning this. Or even if you hadn't been planning it, it's like, it's so, like, you just being who you're supposed to be and going on this journey and being open, you doing that opens so many doors to find the matches for the things that you've been saving yourself for. Maybe it's a person you've been saving yourself for. Okay. Listen, I love this. You win. You literally win. At the end of May, you will win. You will have, the ideal, what you've been thinking, it starts to manifest. It starts to become, what am I trying to say? The cards fall into place. And the way that they fall, it's in such alignment because you've been planning, you've been wanting this, and it's like you're attracting what you want, who you want. So be careful with that, you know what I'm saying? But what you've been wanting is here. Very passionate energy. So it could be like a creative endeavor as well, but I do think it's a person for a lot of you. Let's see if there's any signs related to this. Who are these? Oh, okay. We got Gemini and we got Pisces. Yeah, you've been thinking about this Gemini a lot. But also Pisces, it came up by itself. The moon card is here like 1,000 times. So this is something you're very comfortable with. This person makes you very happy. They make you feel secured. And it's like you're connecting. You're literally connecting. And it's like you've been waiting so long for this, but you've just been waiting for the right time to align. And now divine timing is happening, especially at the end of your May. But you'll feel all of this throughout your whole May. So how is this person going to show? If this is a person, how are they going to show up whenever they present themselves? I feel like some of you guys are going to be really like taking the next step. Father of Water. Okay, so they're very emotionally stable. They are probably very, very charming. You guys may have tried to make things work out in the past or something, but now it's like, okay, it's time now. Like, we're not going to make this fail. They're not a person who likes to fail as well. So they also have probably a lot of ambition. So that's what it's like, emotional stability, but also like this very stable, calm, earth-like energy that I'm feeling as well. And I love it, y'all. Like, I love it. I don't even, hold up. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, very emotional. I think they balance out your fire. But I am seeing that with King of Wands, Queen of Wands, they could also be a fire sign as well. Maybe they have like water replacements, but it doesn't matter. They show up as emotionally stable and ready. I feel like this is a twin flame situation. Like, you guys reflect each other in a way that only, like, when you look in their eyes, you're looking at yourself. Meaning that you guys have very deep soul connections. But just because someone's your twin flame does not mean you're supposed to be with them forever. But I do think this is going to be a very, very good partnership. I'm seeing stability here in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, in so many different ways, this is a very, very stable situation. This could also be a business partnership coming up, or maybe this love sparks some type of idea for you guys where you're like, we can make money together. We can build together. The number 4 is the number of foundation and building. So yeah, definitely some huge, huge beneficial connections coming up. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love seeing this for you guys. I'm actually going to pull one more card from the Spirit Oracle, because I want to see what Spirit has to say, because I really do think this is going to be a beautiful connection. Oh, we got 2 cards. Okay. So we got Triumph and Throat Chakra. Okay, so listen. Speak, communicate with this person, okay? If you really want them and you're ready for this, you have to let them know. And for some of you guys, I feel like you are Sag who it's a little bit hard for you to do this. And so again, you have to step outside of your comfort zone and communicate what you want, because once you do that, Triumph comes right after that. Look, Sag, this is you, baby. It's you on the horse with the red flag. Like, it's literally you. So if you are the person who has been holding up this situation as far as not being vocal about what you want, or maybe not, I don't know, it's something about being vocal. You have to do that. You have to step outside of yourself, kind of be the devil's advocate and be like, you know what? I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to stand on what I want. And when you do this, it's almost like it rushes in. If you're into affirmations and manifestations and things like that, speak what you want, okay? Like, it's one thing to write it down, but if you speak it and you call out the name, if you call out the situation, you have to speak it. Say it. I also said that for Virgo. Virgo's message too was also very like, speak what you want into existence, or maybe it was Aries, I'm not sure. But yeah, you have to speak it. But once you do that, you will start to see the manifestations come in like this. Okay, honey? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to leave it at this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have 2 Instagram accounts if you would like to add me on there. If you just want to, you know, if you're on Instagram or something, you can add me there. If you would like to purchase a reading from me, you can email me at lovefromaleo@gmail.com and say, hey, I'm looking for a reading. What else was I going to say? Oh, if you sign up for my Patreon, I do have other readings that I post on there. If you sign up for the highest tier on Patreon, oh, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm running out of breath. If you sign up for the highest tier on Patreon, you will be signed up to my subscription list, basically meaning that you will have personal readings sent to you every month. You want like continuous messages each month personally for you, then make sure you sign up for my Patreon, okay? Anything else? Anything else? I think that's it, y'all. Ooh, I love you guys. You guys are going to be having some huge successes happening throughout your May. And yeah, let me know how it goes. Put them down in the comments if you want to. And like I said, speak what you want, okay? And don't be afraid of your deep emotions, okay? Don't get scared by them. This is a very important time to grab what you want. Opportunity is knocking. You have to let it in, okay? And with that being said, I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Sag.